Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to season 2, episode 3 of Are You Afraid of the Dark? I was going to say episode 2 then, but it's episode 3. Last episode was the Tale of the Midnight Madness, and I loved it. I thought it was great. And I did a review at the end of the last episode, so I won't go into too much detail, but I would really recommend it if you've not seen it. It's really spooky and creepy, but fun. Great setting, great tone to it. Loved it. This episode is the tale of Locker 22. And I'll admit, when I started to set stuff up today, I wasn't really looking forward to it too much. Similar to some of the issues I had with season 1, I have a memory of this when I was young. And when I was young, I didn't really like this episode, not because it was bad, but because I watched Are You Afraid of the Dark to be scared. And I feel like this episode isn't particularly scary. From what I remember, it's more of like a time travel-y thing, whereas like Midnight Madness, Final Wish have some like creepy horror elements to it, and I loved that. But I'm excited to go into it with an open mind because, like season 1 showed me, like the Tale of the Lonely Ghost, loved it. I think it was in my top 3, top 4 maybe, and I didn't like that when I was younger. But then there was ones like Hungry Hounds, which I didn't like, and they were at the bottom. And it's weird because on the Facebook groups I'm on, there's this debate that comes up every now and again about girl episodes. And some people say like episodes that are like the girly ones are always seen as worse because they're girly, or maybe like the Kristen episodes are always seen as worse. And I sort of don't agree with that at times. It's weird because season 1, Kristen episodes were my least favourite, but that's not because of that they were girly. They were just, I didn't like them as much. But Kristen episodes, Final Wish, I'd say was, you could fall into that girly category, and I liked it. I really enjoyed it. So when she does more episodes in the show later on, I'm going to go into it with an open mind because you just never know. Anyway, this is the Tale of Locker 22. If you enjoyed my reaction, please subscribe to my channel and leave some comments down below and let me know what you thought of the episode.
An axe murder with blood dripping from her grisly weapon.
Okay.
Wrapped in rotten bed.
What about a razor-sharp hook where her hand should be? No.
This is a strange
A zombie
start.
with sunken eyes and all stiff-like.
Sounds like Kristen's up tonight.
We're trying to get
Oh, was it a
some
Kristen one? Again, already? I thought they would have changed like the
Get here soon.
order a bit more after season 1 and that fiasco of stuff, but
Peace. Love.
God.
Duh. If you don't learn from the past, you'll be doomed to repeat it. My story's
very
a little
true.
different. If you don't learn from the present, you'll repeat the past. And meet your doom. Tale of Locker 22.
Okay, I'm going to try and go into this with an open mind because last season showed me that some ones that I didn't like as a kid, I didn't like as an adult. But I'm surprised it's Kristen again so soon. But we will see.
Locker 22. Home sweet home.
It's kind of far from things.
Are you complaining?
No.
Look, I've been here far too long to take grief from a transfer who's only been here 5 minutes.
I'm sorry.
Calm down.
This will be fine.
She was just saying that the locker was
Welcome to Derby.
nowhere near life by the looks of it.
Foe.
Would you not clean that place out?
Next time,
Oh, I thought that was
do it with acid.
Sorcerer's Apprentice guy
Tasty.
for a second.
Moving, bozos.
Is this the romance of the
You new
episode?
here?
Yeah.
It's no biggie. Where you from?
Paris. My parents came here for business.
Oh. Well, don't sweat it. You'll pick it up.
Interesting.
You
Interesting.
lost yet?
Aw.
You scared me. I thought everybody left.
Hi, hippie.
Hey, let's go.
I'm coming.
She's gonna be yeah. I was gonna say she's gonna be gone. Ooh, scary hippie.
What do you think of the new girl?
I don't know, kind of weird, Fritz.
He looks about
See what happened in
30.
chemistry? And she sucked up the water.
So he's got like cool guy hair,
Then what?
wearing a shirt not far dissimilar to mine.
Then she sort of did this.
Both of you, my office, now!
It's disgusting. I hate food
Say
fights.
something about giving me grief, Miss Dufault.
But sir, I didn't.
What?
If you're a troublemaker, you've crossed paths with the wrong man.
She was literally crawling away from the fight because she didn't want to be involved. You absolute arse of a man. Oh, psychedelic hippies behind you.
Don't do that. What do you want? Look, I'm getting tired.
Oh? Well, goodbye then.
You promise not to laugh?
Cross my heart.
Is he gonna laugh?
I know this sounds crazy, but I think I saw a ghost. Forget I said anything.
A little bit.
Julie.
Not cool, man. Not cool. You promised that you wouldn't laugh.
Hello?
Is this the music from Super Specs?
Leave me alone!
I'm sure that's the music from Super Specs.
Julie, I only told one person.
Why is
I
it?
know they were gonna make it new.
Oh, so we did tell someone. Why is the graffiti over every single locker?
Listen, I did it for a reason.
Like every locker.
Hope you all got a good laugh.
That's terrible. But I guess it shows the principal's so bad at his job and just does not care. It's like Halloween.
Leave me alone!
Leave me alone!
Who are you?
Put on the necklace. Put on the necklace. Ookie spooky necklace.
Those beats are so far out.
What did you
Candy.
call me?
I'm sorry. Moon dance. This necklace is like boss.
Like bars, like whoa. Like totally.
Be cool. Be cool.
They always do, like, in a lot of shows they always do a hippie 60s throwback and it's always stoners. I mean, I guess it was of the time, but in high school? I don't know. I think Sabrina the Teenage Witch did an episode, I think Charmed did an episode.
I'm waiting, Miss Warren.
God. He's been around at school for a long time then.
You said you told someone about what I saw for one reason. What was it?
Rude? What's the point of that?
What?
Excuse you.
There's been stuff going around about a ghost haunting this place for years. I
Oh.
know somebody who knows somebody who said they saw it. But you're getting a little spooky on me, alright?
Spooky? You haven't seen anything yet.
Did she need to throw him at the locker? Could she not have just held his hand or whatever? Or his arm?
Hello! It happened to me before when I put on this necklace. It's like I jumped back in time.
Miss Warren.
Schaffner?
Mr.
Ugh.
Schaffner.
I hate this guy.
Who are you?
I'm new.
Learn some manners.
Excuse you?
Now,
Jeez.
Miss Warren. Not tomorrow.
So he's always
not next
been
week. Now.
Bit of a bell end.
No buts. You'll be staring at a big fat F. in
Big
summer
fat
school.
F.
You dig?
Shut your mouth, you dig? He's such a horrible person.
In the lab.
I guess it just shows that some people should just not be teachers.
Something
I said this
strange
in
happened,
episode
Yeah, tell me about
5 of Creeped Out Season 2.
Schaffner.
Some people should just not be teachers or principals.
Oh man. Oh man, this is wild.
Okay, weird science fiction thing I want to talk about. If she had to hold him to take him through time to the 60s, would she not have to hold him to take him back? Like, surely, if she just took the necklace off and he was separate, he would get stuck back in the 60s? Maybe I'm just thinking about this far too much.
Bingo.
What?
Candy,
Candy
Warren.
Warren.
22. Yeah, that was a locker, alright.
Who is she? That's her. That's the ghost.
Oh, she died.
This is
Awkward.
realistic.
Well, I guess obviously she died because
I guess.
she wouldn't be a ghost if she was still alive.
Crazy.
Stupid Scott.
Candy Warren. Haven't thought of her in years.
He seems
Sure,
nice.
Sweet girl. Such a tragedy. It was a horrible
Some
accident.
sort of accident. Yeah.
What, a car crash?
No, it happened right here.
Derby?
She was staying late after school on some chemistry project or something. Apparently she got a little careless. And there was an explosion and fire and...
Explosion, jeez. So is she being sent back in time to stop the accident?
Oh, it was Mr. Schaffner. Before he became assistant principal, he worked in the chemistry department.
Nice of you to join me.
That, you have to see that cable's not looking so hot. What a terrible, terrible teacher. I mean, he's an arse to everybody. And he's given her faulty equipment, which probably leads to it blowing up, I presume. And he hasn't checked it, he hasn't done his job. What a horrible man.
Could you, explain what we're doing?
We're identifying compounds by determining their melting points. Or would you like to skip right to summer school now?
No, I want to try.
She's there asking for help,
How
you
do I do it?
absolute
That's what
bag
this
of
test
garbage.
is about now, isn't it?
So basically, Schaffner killed a student.
Oh, Candy.
Oh, it's interesting that, because normally girls like focus on like one person or a building, but she's just taking back whoever she needs to try and survive. I'm guessing that she's the only girl in 30-ish years that's had that locker, which is hard to believe, but... Get off him!
She certainly is. She's gonna flunk.
He's a kid and you shouldn't be grabbing him.
I'm your future pal. Oh,
Good, good.
Julie. If you think you stop, just stop. Look at this. It's rotted through. If you'd have put fire in this, the whole place would have gone up. Hey, don't you check your equipment, Mr. Schaffner?
Exactly.
Could have been killed. Don't know what to say.
Say you're in the wrong line of...
Sorry. Quit.
Thank God you saw this. If you hadn't,
I would have been toast.
Can I ask what you're doing here so late?
Well, that's clearly Candy, right? She's a teacher now.
That was your locker?
Oh, back in the dark ages. I'm the assistant principal, Ms. Warren. Candy Warren.
Yay! They've done a really good job. Is it the same actress or is it a different actress? Because they've done a good...
Gentlemen?
Either way.
My office, please.
They've done a really good job of matching her up if it's a different actress.
Psychedelic.
Groovy.
Nito?
Oh, Frank. You have a great dress sense, but I think that's the coolest part about him, really. Candy Jennifer Irwin, yeah. Yeah, so it was the same actress. Cool. Okay, guys, that was the tale of Locker 22. And I actually enjoyed it. I thought it was a fun episode of the show. It's by no means scary, and it's by no means up to the quality of other episodes of the show that I love. And out of the 3 that I've watched so far, it's probably my least favourite. And it's intriguing because at the end of the season again, I'm going to do a ranking of least favourite to favourite like I do with Series 1. If you haven't watched that, go and watch it. I had some probably controversial choices. But I don't... In some ways, I want this to be the worst because I want everything else to just be better, if that makes sense. But I don't want it to be the worst because I don't want it just to be Kristen at the bottom again. But, yeah, it's an alright episode. I just tune into the show because I want to be scared. I want Vampire for Midnight Madness. I want creepy dolls coming out of the basement doors. I want scary clowns that chase kids down. I want kid vampires and ghosts that come out of mirrors, all that kind of stuff. This episode of the show was just a time travel like with a message for teachers, really, just to pay attention and check your equipment and be a better person. But there was just no scariness to it. I guess you could kind of argue that initially when the girl was appearing to her, it was creepy, like Candy was appearing to the student whose name I can't remember. Because as we all know by now, if you watch any of my channel, I am rubbish at remembering names. Yeah, that was semi-creepy, I suppose. but there was just no creep factor to it. But in terms of that, the message of the show, it very much felt like an episode of Creeped Out, which is the show that I'm reacting to, which, if you've not seen it, is more of a modern take on Are You Afraid of the Dark, kind of a current anthology children's horror show. But each episode of that has more of a message to it than Are You Afraid of the Dark does. And this would fit in with that, because it very much teaches you, or teaches people who watch it, to be better, to be a different person, to be a better person. In terms of the characters, the bullies, I didn't particularly like. They didn't really feel like they had a point to them. They had no impact on the ghost story, on the time travel, on the Candy Warren stuff. It was just to show that bullies were always around, but they had no kind of impact on the show. I guess they had the nice little twist at the end when Candy Warren was there and she was like, "Boys, get to my office." That was cool. Candy as a character was fine. I liked her as a teacher. As a student, you didn't really get to know much about her other than that she died. I really liked the teacher that helped the male character realise what was going on. He seemed like a nice teacher. The two main characters were alright. I liked the kid, the male guy, the boy, more than the girl. The girl seemed a bit, like, attitude-y, really. And, like, she didn't really do anything. She kept putting the necklace on. But in terms of actually solving the problem, she didn't do anything, if you think about it, because she put the necklace on and she was going through the motions of a science experiment like Candy did, and she was going to die. It's actually all down to the boy who, you know, spoke to the teacher, went back in time, stopped the fire with the extinguisher. He's the one that really saved the day, and I liked his character. But yeah, overall I'd say the episode was good. Not great, but good to lower good. Enjoyable, but when I watch it again, like if I was just going to pick a random episode to watch, probably not, but I guess it's like an easy episode to watch, and it's pretty harmless. And it's not, I wouldn't say it was bad, like I wouldn't say it was Hungry Hounds bad, in my opinion, but it was okay. But that was my reaction to Season 2, Episode 3 of Are You Afraid of the Dark and the Tale of Locker 22. If you enjoyed this reaction, please let me know down in the comments, and just let me know your thoughts on the episode. Please leave some comments, because I'm really enjoying doing this series again, and I want more comments, and I want to interact with you guys a bit more, so that'd be really cool. But yeah, let me know what you thought down below. As always, guys, my name is Scott. I hope you're well, take care of yourself, staying safe, and just being sensible. I hope you enjoyed this reaction, and if you like my stuff, there's more videos to my right you might want to check out, and subscribe if you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all for episode 4. Bye, guys.